Hello everyone, welcome to another week of the Australian Real Estate News Weekly Highlight. This is Peter Lee. I brought you this from the Plus Agency's Chatswood flagship display at 418 Victoria Avenue, Chatswood. If you like our channel, please make sure to subscribe. Into the certain platform that we are broadcasting with, whether it's YouTube or Bilibili in China or Tencent Video. And also, if you are interested in knowing us a bit more, please check out our website at plusagency.com.au. Looking forward to see you very soon. All right, with no further ado, let's get things started. First article that we have this week is about the best suburb to buy in terms of the Sydney areas where buyers still have the upper hand. And if anyone, slightly has entered any sort of real estate market activities in Sydney, then you know the market is super hot at the moment. And everywhere you go, it is completely a seller's market. A lot of people just doesn't have you don't have time to do your due diligence, you don't have to do your research. People just go in and exchange a contract without even seeing the property. It has become a more and more common trend. However, there are still some areas where the supply is still greater than the demand, and then buyers still have some option, still have some time to think about things as they can go through and negotiate the price on a slightly basis. So these are the area that sooner or later will start to boom. But at the moment, from the expert and the professionals, it looks like these are the best area to buy. And then in terms of houses, you can see there are a couple of areas like Austral or Leppington, even Parramatta, Cobbitty, Cambertown, all these areas. They're still at a very reasonable price point where it's sort of in between 600 to about $1 million. And then people are still taking their time to buy them, so you can still do some due diligence. Where in units, areas like Roxview, Kellerview, Liverpool, Macquarie Park, Lincoln, Maryland, Olympic Park are still in a very reasonable price point and still are very popular in terms of their facilities, amenities, and the area is still very mature. However, the wave of the price rising hasn't hit there yet. So if you are an investor or home occupier who's looking for somewhere where still you can negotiate on prices, still can find some selections, these are the areas that you should be looking out to. There are one particular sale, it's a unit in Kellerview, which was sold in 2021 for 580. The 2016 price was 180. Slightly above as well. So that means that people still have time to get some bargains cheaper than what it was like back in 2016 or 17. But I don't think the time will last very, very long. Okay, going to the next one. Killara, back to North Shore, continuing strong growth with big prices on classic North Shore estates. I don't know what to say anymore. The Upper North Shore's run of success, which just led to nation's top 10 list of strongest price growth suburbs of 2020 for Killara. On Saturday, another one, a traditional home over almost 15,000 square meters, and number 8 Nora Street, top of the North Shore sales results, selling on the Hammer for whooping $7.1 million, where the price guide already high enough already at 6.25 to 6.75. It's not even the agent was like, this is just the sold price is way beyond the price guide than what they can expect it. It is a very classy home, very beautiful, but very historical as well. Some people may like it, some people doesn't, but at the end of the day, it shows the strong in the Upper North Shore are still there after the strong market that we have in the eastern suburb and the lower North Shore. Upper North Shore becoming another very popular place for people to go out to. Celebrity homes. So Sydney Swans, Sam Reed sells his Coogee House home in just as little as a week. This is a very beautiful home, a resort style. It's got a beautiful pool, nice living area, outlook into some greeneries. Not a very big house, not a very big place, but it does have a big price on it, and it sold for an even bigger price. After a week, this home, which advertised for about $3.5 million price guide, has sold for exceed of $4 million. And this is, the agent and the seller refused to confirm about exactly how much it was paid for, but this is just unbelievable. And this home was only bought in 2014, not that long ago, for only about 1.65 million. And this is how much money you're making by buying and trading Sydney real estate. All right, around 60% of first home buyers get help from the bank of mom and dad. Before, I think we had a similar article out before as well, talking about what will happen when people can't afford their places. Instead of going to normal bank, which you still will have to, the bank of mom and dad are becoming more and more popular, insisting of the prices that Sydney has today. However, this is different ways that you can approach this. At the moment, the mom and dad bank, which is mom and dad's asset or mom and dad's deposit, serving as a security for their son or daughter's loan, has exist about, let's have a look. I remember I see a number here, has existed $34 billion in loan already. That means the mom and dad who are involved into the children's transactions and putting themselves up against a security, for their children's future, has now exceeded $34 billion already, making nation's ninth largest residential mortgage lender, following immediately by the major banks like CBA or Westpac. And this result was recorded from Digital Finance Analyst. So we'll see how this goes. However, I think that even with mom and dad's help, people need to jump in now to buy some homes. This is just that kind of market where it will get more and more expensive, and people who doesn't buy it now highly unlikely to afford it even more in the future. All right. And at the end of the day, people who own assets and people who doesn't own assets, their wealth level and their financial freedom will be very, very different. Okay, next one. Biggest price for 2021. Palm Beach waterfront home sells for about $19.5 million. This is absolutely crazy prices for northern beaches. We're talking about eastern suburb prices that happen in the northern beaches. $19.5 million. This was sold by Peter Robertson of LJ Hooker Palm Beach, and this price has already been confirmed. Home is a beautiful home. It does have its own jetty, its boathouse, and beautiful ocean-looking living room, beautiful ocean-looking bedrooms. Very interesting sort of mixed style for this home. I'm not saying it's brand new, but it does come with its beautiful class to it. And this home has exceeded the suburb record by miles, and we can probably see there are more and more people gonna go to northern beaches. About a quarter of the people that buy in that particular area are owner occupiers, where the other 75% looks like gonna use it as a second home, a holiday house, or a covert retreat. Neutral Bay, so going to Lower North Shore now. So we covered Upper North Shore, we covered Eastern Suburb, we covered another one in Northern Beaches. Now we're gonna have a look at what happened in Lower North Shore. Neutral Bay house sells under the hammer for almost $2 million over reserve. Neutral Bay has always been that area slightly undervalued, compared to its neighborhood like Cremorne or Mosman, but now looks like it's not the case anymore. There are 336 properties available for sale in the Lower North Shore. This weekend, only 77 of them are actually houses, which sort of create the shortage of houses in that particular pocket, and people are paying great prices for this. The house spread out to about 708 square meters. The campaign guide was 5.5 million, but that wasn't even an issue to any of the buyers at all. And at the end of the day, the house sold under hammer for 7.25 million, the top sales result for the Lower North Shore. Last but not the least, now we have some very interesting house come on the market, where this particular property made from sandstone weighs as much as 3 jumbo jets. If you like sandstone homes, if you like homes that's really solid and classic, take a look into this one. Normally we only see results, but because this home is just absolutely fantastically beautiful with the indoor pool, also heated as well, beautiful large open plan living, and then grand entrance with the extra security gate. This has become absolutely fantasy for a lot of people who are looking for that perfect mix between the classic and the new. Okay, so that is it for this week's news article analyst. Capture your weekly news in about 10 to 20 minutes. This is something that we wanted to deliver to you, and we'll put our own opinion into the news analyst as well. I hope that helps. This is Peter Lee. Please making sure you subscribe to our channel if you're interested. I'll see you next Sunday. Bye bye.